Captain America, while not the first Avenger, is hands down my favorite Avenger to date. And while there have been many incarnations of Captain America, which we'll get into on later episodes, Steve Rogers is by far the most iconic wielder of the beloved vibranium frisbee. I know, the biggest complaint about Cap is that there's no depth to his textbook nature. While Superman is another hero to fall victim to that same assumption, and while I'm not the biggest of Supes fans, I can see the similarities between these two uber Boy Scouts, so today I'm calling bullshit on those accusations. Let's dive in and learn why Captain America is the dopest Avenger and one of the greatest Marvel heroes of all time. Captain America was envisioned by Joe Simon and illustrated by none other than the man Jack Kirby during the golden age of comics. A fully realized Steve Rogers debuted in Captain America #1 by Timely Comics, the precursor to Marvel Comics back in the day, with comic books rising in popularity and the reality of World War II settling in. What better way to introduce your new wartime superhero than with him punching Hitler in the face on the cover of his very first issue? But that, my friends, is not why Cap is my favorite Avenger. First off, I grew up a hardcore Spider-Man fan. I have boxes, and boxes of Spidey comics compared to any other title, with the X-Men probably coming in at a close second. Up until only a few years back, I only had a handful of Cap comics, and to be completely honest, it was Chris Evans' portrayal of Cap within the context of the MCU that sold me. Though Evans' comedic aptitude is something that comes naturally to the actor, his dramatic portrayal of Steve Rogers has always been spot on. Captain America, the first Avenger, was pretty cool, but afterwards it had me thinking, wasn't Cap a little cooler in the comics? No doubt, Cap has accomplished some dope feats in the comics, and the first Avenger really only gave us a glimpse of what the character could be. But with each succeeding movie, whenever Cap appeared on screen, it was clear he had leveled up since the events of the previous movie. From barely being able to put a scratch on Loki in the first Avengers movie, to, spoilers, going one-on-one against Thanos, the Mad Titan in Avengers Endgame. And for my hardcore Cap fans, there is this gem. In Captain America number 322, we are introduced to the deadly Flag Smasher. Yes, Flag Smasher. I don't know how you really get down smashing flags. I could see Flag Burner, or a guy who really hates flags. Anyway, I digress. In this issue, Cap struggles with the guilt from killing a foe in the previous issue, while him and his commandos descend on the Flag's base of operations. They make light work of all the guards on duty, but Cap is really in his head the whole time, and we get to see exactly what being Captain America means to him. You see, Cap tells us here that he doesn't represent the American government, its political system, or its official policies, but that he represents the American dream in concept. That being, all people have the opportunity to better themselves and pursue their dreams, and that all lives matter, even those who he may disagree with most. He goes on to say here that his dream is protecting these freedoms, and that's what makes America great to him. When a defeated Flag Smasher tries to escape via helicopter launch pad, Cap makes a desperate leap and grabs onto one of the rudders. Flag and Cap struggle, and the chopper ends up going down high in the snow-covered mountains. After another brawl on the mountainside, Flag falls over the icy mountain's edge. My man Cap actually climbs down the mountain and pulls this unconscious motherfucker out of the snow. Then even digs him a little snow cave to keep out of the passing storm. With Flag suffering from hypothermia, Cap cozies up to the Silk Bandit using his own body warmth to keep Flag from freezing to death. Textbook hero my ass. When Flag comes to, of course he lashes out at Cap, fact that, this guy just saved your life. And of course, Cap would do it all again because all lives matter to him, and that's just the kind of guy he is. But you see, this is why Cap is my favorite Avenger. Not because he's America's Star-Spangled Boy Scout, but because he always takes the high road, even to his own detriment at times. Why not strive to be better than you were the day before? You see, that's what Cap embodies to me. Love him or hate him, you gotta admit, Cap has become more popular than he's been in years, thanks to the wonder that is the MCU. So what do you think? Comment who's your favorite Avenger and why. And for more Marvel Comics videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.